Welcome to Abidjan Beat. On the 10th of March, 2021, Ivory Coast lost its beloved Prime Minister, Ahmed Bakayoko. But, do we know what really happened? Let's investigate. Ahmed Bakayoko was born in Adjamé, Abidjan, Ivory Coast on the 8th of March, 1965. He died in Freiburg, Germany on the 10th of March, 2021. Or, so we're told. Who was he? When did he really pass away? Do we know what actually killed him? Was he truly a mafia-style drug kingpin? Or, was he the victim of a voracious and ambitious family regime? Will anyone ever ask the right questions about his tragic destiny? Ahmed Bakayoko was Prime Minister of Ivory Coast from July 2020 until just before we're led to believe he died. But, he was more than just that. Beyond his role as Prime Minister, Ahmed Bakayoko was also a self-made man, who rose from poverty to become a media mogul, a successful politician, and a peace broker. He was a Masonic leader, and a hero to many aspirational young Ivorians. He was famed for his generosity, and was patron to a generation of Ivorian musicians, who will sorely miss his bigger-than-life personality and his kindness. Ahmed Bakayoko was also a loving husband and father of 4. The 10th of March? Since his untimely demise, questions have swirled about the real fate of Ahmed Bakayoko. Did he really die on the 10th of March? Or, did he die before recent legislative elections, which took place on the 6th of March? For the time being, there are many more questions than answers. Did Prime Minister Bakayoko actually die prior to the March 6 legislative elections as many people allege? Was the Ouattara regime so afraid of the civil unrest that the Prime Minister's untimely death could unleash that they intimidated the family into a code of silence, so that they could announce the Prime Minister's death on their own schedule? We're also left wondering, what could have killed a young, energetic, and vibrantly healthy Prime Minister in a matter of months? Was it really liver cancer? Or, could it have been poison? Ivorians are left wondering how their dynamic Prime Minister could possibly have been felled by liver cancer, in the prime of his life, in a mere 2 months. Is it possible that Ahmed Bakayoko, a man who went for regular checkups in France, could have had undiagnosed liver cancer for such a long time that it killed him within 8 weeks of diagnosis? That seems unlikely. Many people who are diagnosed with liver cancer live for up to 5 years after their diagnosis. So, what actually happened? Could it have been an odorless, tasteless poison, such as arsenic, that actually killed him? Was there an autopsy? Are there toxicology results? Will we get answers? Shortly before his untimely death, we were told that Ahmed Bakayoko was not only the Prime Minister, he was also a drug kingpin. But, was he actually a drug lord? Or, was he simply a loyal foot soldier in a greedy and voracious regime? Did he get trapped in the regime's web? Vice media revealed that Ivory Coast had become a hub for cocaine trafficking in May 2020. Their investigation directly implicated Ahmed Bakayoko. Nonetheless, President Ouattara named him Prime Minister in July 2020. Are we to believe the president simply dismissed Vice media's reporting and widespread rumors of drug trafficking in Ivory Coast? Or, is there a whiff of complicity? On the 24th of February, 2021, a mere 10 days before Ahmed Bakayoko's untimely death, 1,056 kilograms of high-quality powder cocaine was seized at a residence belonging to the Prime Minister's brother-in-law. Was this a coincidence? Or, was it the tactic the regime intended to use to silence the family regarding the suspicious circumstances surrounding Ahmed Bakayoko's death? The Ivorian public is left with more questions than answers. Given the cozy relationship between Macron and Ouattara, France is unlikely to probe. So, will we ever know the truth? Who, if anyone, We'll uncover the truth surrounding Prime Minister Ahmed Bakayoko's sudden demise. Will we learn who is behind the infamous drug trafficking network plaguing Ivory Coast? Will the United States Drug Enforcement Administration be able to follow the trail of illicit cash and learn who has really benefited from this scourge? Who will protect Ahmed Bakayoko's widow and children from persecution, retribution, and abuse?